Back to Pine Tree State Restorations with the Daisy Model 50 Golden Eagle update. So, what I found out what this gun was is on the end here, there's a whole bunch of burrs on the outside. It's all chewed up. I'm not real sure what happened there, but I refiled that and re-squared it. And of course, I repainted it. We'll get into that, but that was strange. And of course, the screws were toast. I showed that in an earlier video. I had to replace those. So I found some paint. I decided to polish the gun to stop it from corroding. And then I decided to repaint the trigger, the handle, front sight had no paint, copper on it, and the barrel. And I found a perfect paint that matches perfect right here. Rust-Oleum metallic. It actually has copper particles in the paint, and it matches perfectly. The only downfall is it's kind of a fragile paint. You got to have it really clean, and you got to. It's just you can scratch it off if you dig real deep. It's not very durable. So this needs a base coat, clear coat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandblast this again, repaint it, because this is an area where it's going to come off pretty fast. And then while the paint is almost dry, I'm going to hit it with some Ultra Cover, just a real thin coat to coat the top of the paint. It'll melt in a little bit, and that will keep it from wanting to flake off or get scratched or anything that want to come off. I still got to work on the stock. The stock needs to be drilled, and I'm going to put a spiked hardwood dowel in the top hole, glue it in, cut it, reprofile it, drill it, and tap it. And then the bolt hole on the gun is wore out. The original bolt is right here. You can see the amount of play that it's got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the next size up, 1/4 and I'm going to turn the head down so it matches this one. And then I'm going to take the nut, and I'm going to take the small nut, and I'm going to drill it out to 1/4 so it has the appearance of the original bolt, but it'll have a larger diameter hole in the frame and the stock, so it'll be tight, but you won't know it, okay? It's just going to be better. And then the screw on the top is going to get a plug put in the stock because it's wore out, and then glued, and then reprofiled and drilled and tapped, so that's fixed. The gun was dirty. The magazine tube was rusty, and we had to hunt down this paint. I'm telling you, I tried a lot of stuff, but this stuff is amazing. It is a spot-on match to that copper color. And it actually, when you spray it, you can see the metallic. It's got copper in it. You can actually see the copper coming out. So there it is, JC Model 50. All right, Golden Eagle. And this is where we're at. Now, on the next video, I'm going to have the stock on. The gun should be done, but took a little longer than I thought because I had to find a few things. I had to experiment around with some paints and get everything figured out. And the reason why I polished this barrel assembly is because I don't want it to corrode anymore. So I polished it, and then I put 5 coats of turtle wax on it, so it won't corrode or oxidize anymore. But that's where we're at. That's the update on the Daisy Model 50 Golden Eagle. And also check out the YouTube short I just put up on the MLA 30 antenna cross. The short's called Moonbase Alpha, and some experiments I'm doing with the antenna. And man, it worked out really, really good. I'm going to do a video on that, but we got her up in space, and she's really pulling in the signals. I did a few mods to it. We'll have that coming up. But we'll see you soon, and thanks for watching Pine Tree State Restorations.